Welcome back students. Today I am going to solve question number 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th of exercise 3J. So take carefully. I hope you have done in your copy question number first. So second question you see the LCM of two numbers is 1820. It is given LCM of two numbers. LCM of two numbers is equal to, it is given 1820 and HCF 26 and HCF of the two numbers, it is given 26. HCF is given 26. If one number is 130, one number equal to 130, so then find the other number. Other number is equal to question mark. So we have formula as HCF multiplied by LCM equal to one number is first number multiplied by other number. Other number means second number. Other number means second number. So HCF multiplied by LCM is equal to one number multiplied by other number. This is the main formula. This is the main formula to solve this type of question. So here it is given LCM of the two numbers 1820, HCF of the two numbers 26. It is given 26. One number is given 130. So other number what will be? What will be other number? So see, if you are finding other number, so you can write other number is equal to this one. Other number multiplied by one number. So other number is equal to HCF multiplied by LCM. HCF multiplied by LCM means this is left side and this is right side. The 4 is equal to here. This is left side means HCF multiplied by LCM left side and one number multiplied by other number right side. So see, other number is right side. So you write left side as the numerator form means dividend form. You write HCF multiplied by LCM as in dividend form or numerator form, and you have to find out other number. So you divide by one number. That HCF multiplied by LCM, this one you divide by one number. So HCF is 1800, HCF is 26 multiplied by LCM 1820 upon one number is 130. So you can see from 0 this 0 cancel and 13 1 ja 13, 13 2 ja 26. So now you have 2 multiplied by 182. 2 multiplied by 182. You can multiply 2 2 ja 4, 2 8 ja 16, 6 1 carry, 2 1 ja 2 and 1 3. 364. So other number is equal to 364. Now you have answer. Other number is equal to 364. So in this way you can solve this question. If it is asking one number, so you divide by other number. So one number will be here and other number will be here. You can shift the number. If it is asking question one number, so you divide SCF and LCM by other number. So vice versa, you can change the formula. In this way, you can solve question number 2. Next, question number 3. Question number 3 you see. The SCF of two numbers is equal to 14. Asking question, it is given SCF of two numbers is equal to 14. Can 570 be the LCM of these numbers? Can 570 be the LCM of these numbers? So you can find out the relation between SCF and LCM. By the relation you can prove that if the SCF of the two numbers is 14 and LCM is given 570, so how it is possible? You see, LCM of the numbers, 2 numbers, 3 numbers, 4 numbers, what is given? So LCM is divisible, exactly divisible by the given numbers. LCM is exactly divisible by the given numbers, and HCF divides the given number. See, LCM is always in the form of dividend. LCM is always found in the form of dividend, and the given numbers is always is divisor. But in SCF, you see, SCF is always divisor and the given numbers are always dividend. So in this way, both has different things. So it is difference in SCF and LCM. So if 570 is divisible by 14, in this case this statement is true. We find out. Is 570 divided by 14? See, 570 divided by 14. You divide this. (570) and 14. 14 fourth is 56. 7 minus 6, 1, and here 0. You can see here remainder is 10. Here remainder is 10, and here it is 14. 14 is greater than here remainder 10. So 570 is not divided by 14. So this 517 cannot be LCM of these numbers. Hence 570 cannot be LCM of these numbers. LCM of these numbers. If 14 divides 570, so it is possible that 570 can be the LCM of these numbers. LCM of these numbers. But here 570 not divided by 14. So in this way, as 3J third question you can understand, 3J third question you can understand, as you can see here it is explanation, you can write no, here answer no, hence 570 cannot be LCM of these numbers. This is the answer. In this way you can do question number 3. Next, question number 4. Question number 4. If P is equal to, it is given, P is equal to 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 3 and 3 to the power 10 into 5 and Q is equal to 2 to the power 5 into 3 and into 7. Then what is the SCF and LCM of P and Q? So SCF and LCM of P and Q. Suppose to P and Q are the numbers, given numbers. Suppose to P is first number and Q is second number. P is first number and Q is second number. So LCM of P and Q. So you can see, find out LCM of P and Q. For LCM, you can choose 2 is common here. So for LCM, you can choose as bigger power. Bigger power is 2 to the power 5. 2 to the power 5 is common. And 3, you can see here 3 has 1 power and 3 has 10 power. So you can choose 3 10 power, bigger power, and multiply by 5 and multiply by 7. This will be LCM. This will be LCM. And SCF, for SCF, you can choose lowest power. 2 is common, here 2 is common, so 2 has 2 to the power 3, 2 has 2 to the power 5. So you choose the lowest power as 2 to the power 3 into 3 here common, 3 here common, so less power 3, and there is no common, 5 is under, 7 is under, so here no common. So you have only 2 to the power 3 into 3. This will be SCF. SCF of the number. So you can find out LCM and SCF of the number, and you can do like that. What is there? So SCF will be 2 to the power 3 into 3, and LCM 2 to the power 5, 3 to the power 10, and 5 into 7. So in this way you can do. Question number 5. Now question number 5. Think and answer for 5. The SCF of two numbers is 6. Which of the following can never be their LCM? So SCF of the two numbers is equal to 6. It is given SCF of two numbers SCF of two numbers is equal to 6. So here given 4 options. Option A 48, option B 60, option C 72, option D 80. Option D 80. And asking question, which of the following can never be their LCM? Which of the following can never be their LCM? Which number cannot be LCM? Never be LCM. So firstly, for this I have told already, if the number is divisible, SCF is given, but if the number is divisible, that numbers are LCM. That numbers can be LCM of the number. If the number is not divisible by the given number and remainder is not 0, so that number will never LCM. So you see 48 divided by 6, you can divide by 6, 6 8 is 46, 48, 6 8 is 48. 48 is divisible by 6, exactly divisible by 6, remainder is 0. Here you can see 60 divided by 6, it will come 6 times the 6 times the 60. So 60 is also divided by 6, remainder is 0. And 72, you see 72 divided by 6. So 6 12 is 72. 12 6 is 72. So it will, if you divide 72 by 6, it will come 12. But you divide 80, 80 divided by 6. So it has remainder. See, 80 divided by 6, 6 1 is 6, 2 here 0, 6 3 is 18, here minus 8, 2, and here 0. So 2 is remainder. Here you can see 2 is remainder. So if remainder is not 0, here if you divide 80 divided by 6, if you divide 80 by 6, so remainder is not 0. So option number D, never be LCM of the two numbers. So option number D, never be LCM of the two numbers. So that's okay. You can understand like this. If the numbers are divisible, so that can be LCM of the given numbers. But if the numbers are not divisible by the given SCF, so then you can say remainder is not 0, and you can say that number will never be LCM of the given number. Okay, thank you.